times did he touch you?
3. At first, I didn't realize that someone had touched me. But the second time it happened, I was very certain it was him.
Any witnesses?
There was a girl seated diagonally behind me, on my right, next to the window. I think he may have also touched her.
Why do you say that?
Because I saw her turning and staring at him angrily.
Do you remember how he looked like?
Spectacles. There was some design on them. I think they were white specs. And he was carrying a red backpack.
When was this?
About 1 week ago at about 8 p.m.
1 week ago?
I have a hard time convincing my daughter to make a police report. I hope it is not too late to catch him.
We'll do our best, ma'am.
Hey, Khalid, do you remember a few days ago a 14-year-old girl made a molest report?
Yes.
I just interviewed another 14-year-old girl. She was also a victim of molest on a shuttle bus from Jurong Mall. She said it happened a week ago at about 8 p.m.
That's right. The first victim was molested a week ago at about the same time.
I want to file a police report. This pervert touched me and lifted my skirt.
When did this happen?
I was on a shuttle bus from Jurong Mall just now at around 8 p.m. I came here immediately after it happened.
Can you describe this person?
Yeah, he had a red backpack and a white colour specs with designs. And I also saw him touching the girl sitting in front of him. He touched her before he got off the bus. He thought nobody saw him, but I did.
Same shuttle bus, same time, same description. They were probably molested by the same man. Did you manage to find a shuttle bus company?
Yes, but there were no CCTV cameras in the shuttle bus or at the pickup point where they boarded.
Did the first victim remember where the suspect got off?
No.
Neither could the second victim. There's just too little to go on. You need to find him soon before he strikes again.
Hi babe, where are you?
Hey Edmund, I think someone just molested me
What? Where are you?
on a bus near my home. He's sitting right behind me. Should I just let it go?
No, don't let him get away with it.
Then what should I do?
Go and report him to the bus captain.
Okay. Excuse me, uncle.
Yes?
I was just molested by one of the passengers.
Huh? Which one?
The man sitting on the second last row on the right. The one with the specs and t-shirt.
But there's no one there. Miss, I think you better report to the police. Our interchange supervisor can help you.
I felt some tingling on my left side. Then I realized it was someone choking my body.
Then what happened?
Then I looked down and saw this hand. It moved away quickly. So I turned around and saw him.
Can you describe him?
I think he was Malay and wearing glasses. And he was carrying a red backpack.
Can you do a photo of it?
No, I don't think so. It was a very quick glance.
Then what do you do?
Then I called my boyfriend and he told me to report to the bus captain.
What bus was it and where did it terminate?
It was bus 100 at Serangoon bus interchange.
Yes?
Hi, I'm SIO Jackie Lim. Are you the bus interchange supervisor?
Yes, I'm Ramaj here. Can I help you?
We're here to investigate the Outrage of Modesty case. It took place in one of your buses.
Oh yeah, your office did inform me that you wanted to see Mr. Low, right?
Now, according to the female passenger, the male molested her was sitting behind her in this seat.
There is a gap here. It is possible the suspect put his hand through the gap and molested her.
Did you see the man?
No, the male passenger didn't catch my attention, so I asked her to go and see the interchange supervisor to lodge a report.
The CCTV camera was operational at the time of the incident.
Of course, I will download the footage for you.
Khalid, please contact the Public Transport Security Command and get a copy of the bus interchange CCTV footage.
Will do.
That's the victim, Joyce. And the man behind her must be the suspect.
Can't really tell from this if he molested her. But from her reactions, it does look like something was making her uncomfortable.
He does look like the description that Joyce mentions. His outfit, his specs, and his backpack is red.
But look at this. I went through the CCTV footage around the bus interchange and found the suspect withdrawing money here.
Okay, good work. Call the bank and get the bank account holder's details.
Good news. We've got him. His name is Sharil bin Hassan. He's in the system for previous offences.
Abby, is the man who molested you here?
This one.
Are you sure?
Yes.
That's the person who touched me.
This one.
Hi, I'm Senior Investigation Officer Jackie Lim from Jurong Division. Do you know your neighbour?
I'm not too familiar with him.
Do you know where he is? Is he at work?
Not too sure. Last I heard, he's unemployed.
Thank you then.
Thank you.
It's been 2 days. There's been no sign of a suspect at his registered address.
Preliminary checks at his known whereabouts and with some of his associates have also drawn a blank.
I still have eyes at his flat.
Okay. In the meantime, send his photo to all land divisions. Notify the Public Transport Security Command to be on alert for our suspect.
Di front, din sedih, je! Dalam suku barisan, ke kanan, lurus! Afternoon, sir. I'm Sergeant Porting. Team is formed up and ready for inspection. Permission to carry on, sir. Thank you, sir. Din, tahan, sedih, je! We pledge loyal and true to the police service, to uphold the law, to protect life and property, to prevent and detect crime. Team City, yo! Okay, good afternoon, officers. Okay, for today's briefing, Transcom has been advised to be on the lookout for this subject, Sharil bin Hassan. He is believed to be involved in at least 3 cases of outrage of modesty. He was last seen on board bus service 100 at Serangoon bus interchange. Officers, if there are any sightings of him, immediately inform the Divisional Ops Room Supervisory Officer. Is that clear? Yes, sir!
Attention all passengers. Please do not leave your belongings unattended. If you see any suspicious article, please inform our staff or call 999.
Hello, Divisional Ops Room.
Hello, this is Sergeant Paul Teng from Team Alpha. I need to speak with the supervising officer, please.
Okay, hold on one moment. Sir, this is for you. Hello?
Sir, I have a sighting of a person of interest fitting description of a suspect who's been involved in 3 OM cases. Our current location is Labrador MRT, platform Alpha, Tail Wall. He's currently wearing white design spectacles, a green tee, and a red backpack. I'm currently in a maroon polo tee and black jeans.
Okay, noted. Hold on. Put up the CCTV at Labrador Park, platform Alpha, Tail Wall. We need sight of the suspect now. Yes, sir. What's the ETA for the next train to Harbourfront?
Sir, the next train to Harbourfront will arrive in 1 minute, sir.
Okay, we need to deploy a team of patrol officers to proceed to Harbourfront to intercept Sergeant Paul and the suspect. Where's the nearest call sign?
Sir, the nearest call sign will be at Harbour Villa, sir.
Yankee Foxtrot 1 Alpha. Proceed immediately to Harbourfront to assist off-duty patrol officer Sergeant Paul Teng, who is currently trailing an OM suspect now. Over.
Sergeant Paul, Yankee Foxtrot 1 Alpha is currently at Harbour Villa. They have been deployed to Harbourfront to intercept the subject. There are 2 trains behind you.
Sir, the suspect has entered the train bound for Harbourfront. I'm going to continue surveillance. Over.
Roger.
Sir, the suspect is alighting at Telok Blangah Station. Over.
Roger. Sir, do you want me to ask Yankee Foxtrot 1 Alpha to get off at Telok Blangah instead of Harbourfront, sir?
Where's the call sign now?
En route, sir. Currently at Pasir Panjang.
No, just hold on. Let's wait for Sergeant Paul before we make that call.
Sir, the suspect is not exiting the station. He seems to have sighted another target and is heading towards Harbourfront. You see me, over?
Roger.
Sir, the suspect has boarded the train towards Harbourfront. I'm going to continue surveillance. Over.
Doors are closing.
Sir, we're approaching Harbourfront. What's the ETA on Yankee Foxtrot 1 Alpha? Over.
ETA is 2 minutes.
This train service ends here.
Sir, suspect is making his way towards a northeast line.
Roger.
Harbourfront.
Target sighted.
Intercept him.
Excuse me, sir. Can I see your IC, please?
Why? What's wrong?
Just need to verify your particulars. Are you Shahril bin Hassan? Mr. Shahril, you are under arrest for Outrage of Modesty.
You were on bus to Serangoon on June 24th.
Who can remember?
Maybe this will help. Do you remember now?
Yeah lah.
This young lady sitting in front of you filed a police report that you molested her.
Ma'am, just a shot of me sitting behind her. Anyway, I was sleeping.
I didn't do anything.
But she also positively identified you.
This one.
What about the charter bus from Jurong Mall? Do you take that bus all the time?
So what?
Well, there were two 14-year-old girls on that bus who also positively identified you as the molester.
This one.
That's the pervert who touched me.
One of them even witnessed you molesting the other. Do you still want to deny molesting the three young ladies?
No.
Shahril bin Hassan was charged with outrage of modesty. He was sentenced to 3 months imprisonment. Members of the public are advised to stay vigilant against those who may take the opportunity to commit outrage of modesty. If you are molested or witness someone outraging the modesty of another, raise the alarm. Don't let the culprit get away. Seek help from any staff present and call the police at 999 immediately. You may also approach the police officers patrolling in the public transport system for help. Outrage of modesty is a crime, and persons convicted can be jailed up to 2 years and can be fined and caned. In the case you have just seen, the alertness and operational readiness of the officers on the Public Transport Security Command led to the arrest of the predator prowling on our public land transport system. Now, this specialist unit of the Singapore Police Force, together with LTA and the public transport operators, have introduced a slew of crime prevention measures last year. And that has brought the number of outrage of modesty cases down by 18% from 2015.
Every day, Transcom officers are deployed to patrol the public transport system from the first train to the last. We are trained to look out for persons who exhibit suspicious behavior from the thousands of commuters and to conduct checks on these persons. We made more than 400 arrests through this behavioral assessment system each year of people who are wanted, people high on drugs, or people who carry weapons on them. Transcom officers also deal with security threats in the public transport system, such as unattended bags. We advise the public to take care of your bags and belongings and not to leave them unattended in MRT stations, trains, buses, and bus interchanges. When you see an unattended bag, ask around if it belonged to someone nearby. If no one claimed ownership of the bag, raise the alarm immediately by informing the MRT staff and call the police. If you are in a train, you can press the emergency communications button to report to the MRT staff. You can also submit a photo of the unattended bag on SG Secure app, giving details such as which MRT station, or if in a train, the line and direction, and the train cabin number. Let us all do our part to make our public transport system safe.
Coming up after the break, some crime prevention tips to look out for when shopping during the Great Singapore Sale.
The Great Singapore Sale is here again. And while you enjoy the best bargains, remember that criminals don't take a break. So here are some things you should take note of. When you are in public places, avoid exposing cash, valuables, and jewelry, as this might draw unnecessary attention. Don't be distracted by strangers bumping into you. Check your valuables immediately should this happen. If your valuables have indeed been taken, inform the store security immediately. Follow this up with a police report. Always make sure that your bag is properly secured. Cross-link and clasp it firmly in front of you while shopping or walking. Never leave your valuables unattended on trolleys or strollers while shopping. Valuables left unattended pose as easy targets to would-be culprits. While having meals at the cafe or food court, arrange for a friend or colleague to look after your valuables while you order your food. Remember these simple precautions, and shopping will be safe and fun.
We've come to the end of this episode of Crimewatch. If you have any feedback, do drop us an email. I'm DAC Julius Lim. Until next time, stay vigilant.